Hi everyone, I want to walk through one of the best trades I've taken this month. This netted me just over $10,000 this morning, and this wasn't even run to its full potential. So I'll go through exactly why I took some profits out of this one early. But if this had gone on for the full total, Christ, it would have been one of the best trades I've ever taken. So as per normal, I just come to the screens at the same time every morning and I mark out some areas of interest that I think the market might react from. I had a bias this morning that the market might go long because we were getting very low on a particular move and I thought there's an area we might react to. So I marked up this area on the charts. This is where the orange line is. And as you can see this morning, as we developed after the London Open at about 8 a.m., the market has come down. It has swept this liquidity. It has taken up some orders and it has shown me that there is some orders waiting there because the market has exploded to the upside with these series of candles here. Now, this created some inequality in the market that you can see between the price of there and there. So I put an order into the market somewhere in between that inequality, and I've aimed for the next area of interest above that I think we might go for. In this, it was the Asian session highs. So the market's come down, we've reacted. It's then showed that it's definitely confirmed it's going long. So I've now moved stop to break even and taken the risk off the table. Now, as you can see, the market did continue up. It got to an area, however, where the price started to stall. So at this point, we're already about 4-1 up on the position. So I decided to take about 8 grand off the table. It was a good job I did because the market did start to turn around then and it came back down to this point here, which is probably only about 1-to-1 risk reward. Now, this is the important point I want to make because what actually happened later was that I knew news was coming out in the market in the US at about 1:30. So I've got a rule that I always take my trades off if I've still got a trade live at 1:15 because news can be very, very volatile. It can cause the market to either plummet or rocket as it did in this situation. However, you could think that's maybe just a 50-50, guess that you could take. But what would happen is if the market did drop really rapidly, my stop loss might not be respected. And that means that with that slippage, I might actually, even though I've got my stop to break even, so technically I shouldn't lose any money, they may not activate it quick enough and I may lose money here. So I'd still probably, well, I'd definitely prefer to actually still monitor the downside and protect that downside. What actually happened though is that the market came down here and in a series of the next 3 or 4 minutes, it actually went straight through that profit target. So this would have made about 20 grand. In the end, I took $10,800 from the market. I mean, overall this week, I've made about 15,000 from the markets, which was about 3.9% of my accounts, which is a fantastic return. I think that anybody would agree for anybody. So if you want to learn exactly how I set this sort of stuff up, then drop me a message. We'll have a Zoom call. I can go through this sort of stuff with you because this is a very, very mechanical strategy that I actually employ on a daily basis. And I only tend to trade between 7 and 9 in the morning. I try to trade when there's volume in the market, and that is going to be key to making sure that you make profitable decisions. But as you can see, anywhere between 7 and 9 in the morning, the market moves. And my strategy returns on average between 5 to 10% a month, which when you're doing it on funded accounts gives you so much more leverage to play with. So you can make a lot of money out of Forex. If you can control the discipline and make your success metric just turning up consistently day in, day out, then you will make some serious money in the market. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that video, guys. Like I said, if you want to find out more, just drop me a message below or send me a DM on one of the socials and we can take it from there.